What is up, guys? Back again with some more NieR Automata 9S edition. I guess really more playthrough C edition. We were mostly doing the A2, obviously, playthrough, but then the last episode, well, 2 episodes ago, we kind of switched back to 9S. And now he has his own mission to do. So we did a side quest last time, so I think we're probably good to go ahead and start the main story mission. And that's, oh, what is this? Gathering keepsakes. Oh, so I didn't quite finish the gathering keepsakes, huh? Interesting. Well, I guess before we start the story mission, let's go ahead and warp to NieR Tower. Yeah, NieR Tower. I guess we'll go ahead and finish up gathering keepsakes. As I say, it didn't say completed, so I thought there was something missing, but when I looked in the quest log last episode, it didn't seem to have any update. It just said, oh, but he said something about putting flowers down, so I guess maybe I probably need to go get some lunar tears from Emil? I never really know how to say that, but I'm assuming that's actually probably what needs to happen here. So maybe we can streamline this by hopping on a moose. Yeah, so that's what I thought. I know it didn't say that it was completed, so I figured that maybe maybe there was another part of the quest, and that's exactly what it looks like. I'm glad I kind of checked that because I was about to move on.
Proposal. Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, we will check it out in a second. I think we need to go down here. Probably to get some flowers, like I said. It's the only thing I can think of. Emil's location in here is really the only interesting area. And it does have a lot of flowers, which seems to go along with the quest, so that's why I'm thinking we probably need to come down here to finish this.
2B, I'm not quite sure what it means to mourn. Or even if we have a soul to concern ourselves with. But I hope you're at rest, 2B. Sweet dreams. I'll be with you before long.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with the guy who initiated the quest. It actually was more about 9S mourning 2B. So I guess he decided to perform the ritual that the man spoke of before. Basically just putting flowers down. So, looks like we are done with that. So I guess with that, we can go ahead and move to the tower. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess if I would have been paying attention to the map, I could have just ended or taken care of that last episode, so. Well, whatever, just a slight little detour. But what we can do then is go ahead and move to the tower, which is, yeah, Tower Recon. Hack and analyze the giant structure. So I guess as much as A2 seems to do some hacking, I guess it's not quite up to the same par as 9S's hacking, which I would assume is why we ended up switching into 9S in this playthrough.
Proposal. Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
Well, I mean, I will do that. I was kind of hoping that my moose was still going to be outside so I could just ride quickly to the area that we need to be, but that does not seem to be the case. So what I will do is, since we finished that little side quest, we will save and then move on. Hop on this moose. Yeah, you gonna let me hop on? There we go. All right. Nothing. I want nothing. I just want to get down here, because I'm assuming where we need to go. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right. And I don't know how it's going to work jumping down these cliffs with a mouse. A moose. Let me guess, not going to be able to enter this. Oh yeah, so I do need to hack it so I can get in. Oh.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. for the inconvenience. But locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
Alright, so
Harry, what is the motive for a machine life form to provide such an announcement?
There's no reason for anything they do.
alright, so it looks like we're gonna have 3 different hacking levels in order to access the tower, but I did want to go ahead and talk to Emil over here. See if there's anything new or... Oh, don't want to do that. Wrong button. Oh, welcome. Why am I running a little shop like this? Yeah, that's a really long story. We probably don't have time for it, so how about you buy something instead? That's what I'm hoping to do. Do we have everything we need from Emil? Oh, the auto heal. That's pretty expensive. So is the shockwave. Auto use. So, yeah, so... can we sell? Looks like we have quite a bit of stuff we can sell. I guess I can sell the animal bait because I don't really think that I'm going to need any of it. I mean, just in case. E-drug. Copper ore, iron ore, rusted clump. We'll sell half of our rusted clumps. The other stuff I'm a little hesitant to sell. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to need. I don't see some very big numbers. Actually, severed cable. Looks like we got some big numbers on that. So let's do that. We will buy one of these. Let's buy one. Nope, one. Okay. Okay, so we still... Your Heart Brain Scan. Hope to see you again soon. Alright. So there's still about 2 more left that we need. Alright, so let's come over here and start hacking. No?
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. Special authorization keys are required to access tower subunits. We apologize for the inconvenience, but access is not permitted at this time. However, today we have a special gift for first-time visitors to this tower. A tour of our brand new resource recovery unit. We look forward to serving you again.
The heck was that?
A forced message from the enemy system. Said message relays the locations of objects known as resource recovery units.
Now they're just messing with us. Hey, Pod. Give me a rundown on what happened while I was resting.
Affirmative. Relevant data concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
All right. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will you?
Proposal. Unit 9S should state his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
With the bunker destroyed, previous orders to Yorha units would be suspended.
Alright, I want to check the map real quick. While we're having this conversation, I want to see where we're going, so I can at least head in the right direction. I thought it said Forest Kingdom. Oh, and there's a side quest over here, too. Alright, so we are going to the Forest Kingdom. Well, whatever. I guess we'll just run.
Rendezvous with Resistance forces and confirm chain of command.
I don't care about chain of command. I have one goal now. I'm going to kill every last machine. And then, I'm going to kill A2.
Alright, so 9S is looking for revenge, or the ability to avenge, I guess. 2B's death. So interestingly enough, it does look like there is a side quest in the Forest... Is it Forest Kingdom Castle or just Forest Castle? So maybe I'm going to get sidetracked with that, but we are going to start the tower recon. Resource unit.
Is that one of our large units?
Affirmative. Said unit appears to be delivering something to the giant facility. Hypothesis. This facility may be designed to transport some kind of resource.
What's the resource it's transporting?
Unknown.
For what purpose?
Unknown.
Alright, so a lot of unknowns. Well, I guess the only way to find out is to investigate.
Fog?
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
Hopefully I'm headed the right way. It looked like it was just over here. Oh, it's way at the end over there. Alright. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through your forest. Oh. Range attack, yes. Well, I did use quite a bit of those at the end of the last quest, fighting those big old tanky guys. So I'm not mad to have some more. Alright, so where exactly is it that we are going? It's right there, right? I'm still not quite going where I need to go. Okay, so we need to go down.
Hello, this is the Resource Recovery Unit, now activating defense mode.
Oh, bummer. So what does it mean that you're activating defense mode? Shut down the recovery unit.
Is this writing? I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay, then.
Meat box, nice. Well, let's see what we're getting ourselves into by entering the meat box. Little dark in here. Copper ore.
Is this entire building made of machines? Even on the inside?
Analysis. Many useless parts unrelated to machine lifeform functionality detected. The reason for using said parts is unknown.
There's no meaning to anything they do.
This is looking bossy. This is looking bossy. Yep.
This forest is our forest. Your Majesty, revenge. Revenge.
Oh, I did not mean to hack. But I guess it worked out. The problem is that the hacking macro button is on the shoulder button where I'm holding the pod laser down, so every now and then I guess I hold it down a little too hard or misplace my finger and then I hit the hacking. Alright, just kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm sure there's going to be a more powerful enemy that's going to drop down here. Oh, just an elevator, huh? So this is going to be a gauntlet of different floors. Let's grab our well-earned items, I guess? I don't know. Alright, now we'll move up to whatever is in store for us on the next floor. I would imagine that the difficulty gradient is going to ramp up on each floor. Oh. Well, that's a whole thing. let's take the elevator. What's up with that? Okay. Well, that is the most glitchy elevator I've ever seen. So I guess the challenge here is going to be to not get knocked off the ledges. What's next? Oh, that's it? I was expecting a little bit more resistance than that. I guess the challenge here was more about the path. Oh. And of course, since my controller likes to bug out, I could easily just walk off one of these edges here. But we are now in the next elevator, going to the next level. Just another open platform.
So much pain.
Machines can't feel pain.
I don't know, these machines seem to feel pain. At least they like to act like they do. I'll wait for the shock to stop and then go on in. Looks like we got another guy coming in. Oh, is that a machine core? Alright. Trying to lock on to whatever is coming out. Oh, there we go. It's like a steady dose of suicide bombers. Alright. Another metal, what is it? Machine core. I want to say metal core. No, it's not a genre of music. It is a part for a robot. Alright. Where is the next elevator? Is it this one? Looks like it. Looks like another catwalk area. Huh. The elevator just opened up and there haven't been any enemies that spawned. Which is a little bit subversive in my expectations. That is, I was kind of expecting to start fighting again, but I guess there's nothing there. Just an item? Really? It seems a little hard to believe. Oh yeah, big boy. Oh, with the moving catwalk. Alright, now let's take care of these guys. We got some gun turrets, so yeah, took out the big guy already. Now we will just clean up these turrets. I don't really feel like attacking them and falling off the side. I mean, physically attacking them, so I'll just use range attacks. And let's use our special to go ahead and knock this guy out. Alright.
Shut up!
Oh.
Shut up!
Got some more. Oh. Pretty tough comp. And just kind of hitting the evade button quite a bit. Alright. Oh, what is that? So they are still using the forest, I guess, lines. This forest is our forest. Alright, auto heal 3. Dented plate. Let's get our hard-earned items. Machine head. Like the Bush song, I guess. Looks like that's it. All the other ones despawned. Alright, let's get out of here. And move on to the next floor and see what's in store for us. That was the first floor where it felt like the difficulty was ramped up a little bit, so I'm wondering... Oh, well, this is the sun.
Machine parts.
Speculation. Perhaps these are raw materials from the structure itself. Possibly useful for creating weapons.
Weapons, eh?
I guess the Forest Kingdom people are still guarding this stuff.
Prepare energy. Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
9S.
Fire.
Fortress access key times 1. Forest access key times 1, not fortress. Okay, so we got one of the keys. Don't fall down. Looks like there's an enemy somewhere.
Kill me. Kill me. Do it. Kill me. Do it. Kill me, coward. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Okay, so we successfully got the key. With a little bit of plot progression. Select unit to monitor, so we can only do 9S. Alright. Pod 153 analysis. Unit 9S has destroyed the core of a resource recovery unit. He has obtained an authorization key in the process, but I'm concerned about his worsening psychological state. Care should be taken to prevent Unit 9S from coming into contact with Unit A2. Affirmative. Likewise, this pod will take care to see that Unit A2 avoids contact with 9S. So I guess the pods are working together to keep 9S
Alert.
and A2
Abnormality detected in vitals of Unit 9S. Proposal. Commence data overhaul immediately.
Pod, search for the other structural units. I need to find those authorization keys and destroy the tower.
Alert. Combat inadvisable during abnormal vital conditions.
It's fine. Run the search.
Scanning. Actively operating enemy large structural unit detected in accessible location. Marking location on map.
Alright, so the next one is in the flooded city, which makes sense because we kind of saw something similar, a similar structure to what we just went through in the flooded city when we were doing the mission. What was it? Finding Keepsakes. Oh, that's like a white moose, gray moose. What I am going to do before we move on to the next part of this mission is I do want to go into the Forest Castle and see what that side quest is all about. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to 9S or if I'd be able to come back and do it as A2, but I don't particularly care to take that chance. I'd rather just do it as 9S and get it done with and not have to worry about, oh, whoops, I progressed the story past the point of no return in regards to that mission. So we did quick save. Let's transport to... we have one in the Royal Chamber, huh? Let's go to the castle front, because I think that's where the mission is. It's in the castle is what it looked like. Probably should have checked the map before I do this, but... Oh, barely got to use that before the enemy came in. So let's see. And then see, I'm curious too, if I start the mission, or start the quest as 9S, am I able to continue it as A2 if I don't finish it? Oh. Oh, yep, I was like, looks like my controller just lost connection. Alright, I'm getting some stick drift on there too. Maybe this controller's finally had it. Okay, there it is. Oh, so I should have gone to the royal chamber, eh? Yep, looks like this controller may very well... Alright. Anyways, alright, so let's go ahead and transport to the royal chamber. Which kind of sucks, because I really haven't... I mean, I put a lot of hours on this controller, but I haven't had it as... In terms of the time, I haven't had it for very long. Maybe a year and a half. Like I said, I have put a lot of hours on it. Okay, and then we do need to go ahead and check out our inbox as 9S. Scheduled correspondence. Council of Humanity, attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. Legion of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. Alright, and now what I want to do is go into map mode, so we basically need to, yeah, go to the back of the castle. So that is what we'll do. Head to the back of the castle and see what side quest awaits us. Oh. Actually, it looks like it is up on top here. See, I think that there is... Oh, but there's another path up there, and I don't remember how to get up there. It's not through here, I don't think, right? Oh, maybe it is through here. Yeah, okay, so it is through here. Let's grab whatever item is here. Oh, medium recovery. No? No quest over here? Oh, there it is. Weird. Who is this? Yorha soldier. You're a Yorha unit. Then some of you survived? Yeah, I'm 9S, by the way. Oh yeah, I've heard of you. You're the model people used to call 9s, right? Yeah. I'm 4S, and it's impressive that you're still 9S. You're a Type 4 model, eh? You guys were deployed pretty early on, if I remember correctly. I sure wasn't expecting to run into another scanner model. Not after what happened to the bunker. So what are you doing here? Gathering intel on the enemy. Yorha might be a thing of the past, but the resistance is still around. So as long as my body works, I figure I should make myself useful. If you have any information about the local enemies, can you share it with me? There's only so much I can do on my own. Sure, I'll give you everything I have at the moment. Reconnaissance Squad accepted. Handed over enemy data. Interesting. Comparing your data with mine reveals a number of individual differences between machines of late. It looks like different regions have their own specialized machines, almost like the environment is affecting them somehow. But of course, that's absurd. Oh, right, I should pay you for your trouble. Please, take this. Titanium alloy times 5, 3000 G. Hey, by the way, would you mind if I called you 9s too, just like everyone else? Go ahead, nobody calls me that anymore, though. Source subject, is it? Sorry. Alright, so it's updated. If you run into any new enemies, I'd very much like to look over your data. Alright, so do we actually have what we need to look at? After the fall of the bunker, 4S assembly model android 9S to take refuge. Even though the Yorha squad has been destroyed, he's still trying to gather data on the enemy. And since there's only so much he can do on his own, he's asked 9S for help. Gather new enemy intel and give it to the 4S at the forest castle. Alright, so it doesn't really tell me where to go. Interesting. So I guess we were able to do a part of it, but there's still other enemies that we're going to need to encounter and give him data on. So I'm not sure if that is unique to... Oh, wonderful. I don't know if that's unique to the Forest Kingdom or if it just means all enemies in general. So see, I'm wondering if this then is a unique enemy. Nope, didn't do too much damage, huh? Oh. As I say, I got completely caught up in that. I know I'm gonna get completely screwed on that, so... Oh. I'm about to jump over. Alright, unit data has been updated. Is that something I can give him? I mean, since I'm right here, maybe we're just kind of going over there and seeing if that's something that he can use. Luckily, the pathing on it isn't too bad. It's pretty straightforward. So we should be able to just come up over here, run over here. Let's talk to this dude. Okay, so that was not what he was looking for. All right. So we will head on out. I don't know if maybe I should do the flooded city then, and then come back and see if then the enemy data is updated. Alright, so what we will do is quick save. Alright. Actually, I think that's probably going to be a good place to stop. Let me look. Map mode. I guess I probably should just look at the map in general and see. Alright, so this is the next story mission. Is there anything on the map pointing to where I could get enemy data from? Does not look like it, so I guess it's just general enemy data. Alright, so yeah, maybe what I'll do next time when we come back is do this and then see if the enemies that I fight there are good enough to turn in for the mission. I may also just have to look up and see what this mission entails. What is it? Reconnaissance Squad. I was going to say Residence Scout. I have no idea why. It's early Sunday morning. Hopefully you can give me a little bit of a break. But yeah, I think for now that's a good place to stop. Slowly progressing on the 9S part of the storyline. We'll see where that takes us. He seems pretty nihilistic at this point after the loss of 2B. So we will see how that plays out next time. So thanks for watching, and we will stop it there.